You struggling and being at the bottom was amusing to a lot of people for some strange reason. They didn't want you to have nothing. They didn't want you to be nobody. They didn't want you to have anything in life. So your struggles was amusing to a lot of people. They thought it was a joke seeing you struggle, seeing you at the bottom, seeing you beg people for stuff while they lived a high life. Your struggles could have been you not even having friends, and people was amused by you not having nobody in your corner. People was amused to see you struggle on your own. They were amused by this for a long time. But now the tables have turned, and now you're prospering. Now you elevated, and now you prospering is torturing them like never before. See, it was amusing at first when you were at the bottom, when you were struggling. But now it's like torture. Now the same person that they made fun of, the same person that they overlooked, the same person that they disrespected for so long because they thought you was a nobody, now you're on top. And God has prepared your table. Many people see you in this prosperous state. And now it's torturing to those that thought it was funny when you were at your lowest state. See, God don't like ugly. And I know I say that on a lot of my videos because it's the truth. God don't like ugly. God saw what these people was doing to you. He saw they were ugly towards you. He saw that you wasn't bothering nobody and they thought they was better than you. And they weren't. I hate to say it like that, but they just weren't. Just because they thought they was better than you, that don't mean they were. See, you were the best. You were the best in your hometown. But yet people made you feel like you wasn't. Now, they hating on you through social media. The very people that thought it was funny to see you at the bottom in your hometown, the very people up there, now they hating on you through social media. They watching everything you do. They watching everything you say. They can't get enough of you. But at the same time, you're torturing them. Why are they being tortured? They're tortured because the person that they try to crap on, make you feel low, that same person is now in a position of authority, leadership, power, prosperity. That's the position you're in now. And now they're confused. They don't know why they felt that way about you to begin with. Because they see what God is doing in your life. They see that God is doing something different with you compared to them. All the people you grew up with, they see that. So they can't figure out why God chose you. But they know why at the same time. Because you wasn't on the foolishness like they was on. You wasn't doing the childish things they was doing. No, you was doing righteous things. You were traveling. You were trying to make your life better for your future. And these people thought it was so amusing because they was out running the streets, being fast at a young age, doing things they had no business doing. They thought they were better than you. They thought you was the lame one in your high school graduating class. But you being the lame one, they thought you was the least likely to succeed. But now you succeeded over everybody. You know, see, God don't like ugly. These people were being ugly towards you without cause. You did nothing to these people. You did nothing to make them feel that way towards you. It was so amusing seeing you at your lowest state. Poor, broke, busted, and disgusted, so you call it. They thought it was amusing seeing you like that. But now you're rich, abundant, and prosperous. And I'm sorry, it's just torturing a lot of people. Because they didn't think you was going to be the one that elevated. They didn't think you was going to be the one that made it out your hometown. They didn't think you was going to be the one that made it far in life at all. They thought that low of you. People thought that low of you. Your own family probably even thought low of you. Even though it wasn't your concern on what they thought, they did. They thought so low of you that they felt like they were just better and that you wasn't going to measure up to anything. But now you measured up to a lot more than you asked for. Now you look better, you talk better, you no longer entertain negative people, you block people, you don't play around, you don't play games with people, you don't allow people to play games with you. You don't do that. You don't have time for people drama, people chaos, people mess. This is why this is torture. See, they couldn't stand that it was you that God wanted to elevate. For some reason, these people couldn't stand that. They couldn't stand it was you that God wanted to use. You had a lot of jealous people. A lot of jealous people that just didn't like you without cause. These people have no reason why they don't like you. They just don't like you. They're threatened by your presence. They insecure when you come around because your energy is just so bright. They get real insecure with somebody like you come around because you don't play no games. Yet they thought you was going to be in that state forever. They thought they was going to look down at you forever, should I say. They thought they was going to look down at you. But now they forced to look up at you. They can no longer look down on you. They have to look up. That's what they got to do. Because you don't play that. Everybody that looked down on you, rolled their eyes at you, now they being forced to look up at you, whether they want to or not. You don't see these people because you already walking in your purpose. You'll be surprised at how many people are looking at you, trying to figure out how you made it out of something that you wasn't supposed to make it out of statistically. Statistically, you wasn't supposed to make it out your hometown. Statistically, you wasn't supposed to elevate this much. Statistically, you was supposed to be either in jail, either knocked up young, with a baby at a young age. Statistically, they said that about you. But you beat all the odds. You beat all the statistics against you. This is why you got these haters. Because you wasn't supposed to make it out the traps that they automatically had set for you before you was even birthed into this earth. Statistically. It's a sad world we live in. But you made it out. So let the haters hate. I know you got plenty of haters that want to let you have it. If you ain't got a hater, you ain't popping. And you had haters. You had haters that was amused in your struggles because they thought you was a nobody. Now these same haters, they just full of torture now because they knew they was wrong. They was wrong on how they treated you. But a hater gonna be a hater. You can't do nothing about that. What they thought for you, what they thought about you, what they planned for you, God said no. God said he had bigger plans, bigger things for you to do, bigger things for you to accomplish. This is what God said. He wasn't thinking about these people and how they felt. This is why he making a torture. He's letting them be tortured by your light, by your presence, by your elevation, by you being prosperous. He's letting them be tortured because they thought it was funny when you were struggling. They thought it was funny to come against you. They thought it was funny to disrespect you time and time again and act like you was nobody. Now you don't deal with none of these people. You don't care about them. You don't deal with them. You got better things to do. And they know that. They know you ain't dealing with them no more because you're too mature for that. You got better things to do with your time and energy besides worried about foolish things and people that engage in foolish things. This elevation looks great on you. Let these people be tortured by your success and by God wanting to prosper you and elevate you. Why do they want nothing good for you? They should be happy for you. But not everybody's going to be happy for you. Some people just feel better being your hater. So let these folks hate on. Them hating on you ain't stopping the blessings coming in your life and stopping what your future entails. Them hating on you ain't stopping nothing. Actually, it's actually making you better. You need your haters to elevate. You need your haters because they really do make you stronger and better. Because all the hate they spread. So you keep shining. Don't worry about a thing. And that's the message I got for a royal one. Let them hate. And you continue to be great. And until next time, shalom.